Hello, welcome to the Real Estate Market Watch. I'm Bob Gibbs. This is Wednesday, June 23rd, the year 2010. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is a question that we're getting quite often from a lot of people who are considering short sales. And that is this: a lot of the people have financial situations that make it a little tough for them. And a question that comes up is, who pays for the commissions? You know, in normal sales, the seller of the home pays commissions along with some other fees depending on the county that you're in. And with short sales, the question always is, well, you know, I have a problem. I can't make my mortgage payments. How am I going to sell my home short if I can't pay the commissions? Well, I have some good news for you. In almost every case, the bank actually pays most of the fees. The only time I've seen them not pay the fees on a short sale is if the seller is in a situation where they're really not in distress. And that is to say, maybe the property that they're trying to sell short is an investment property, and they have other properties that would say they have means or assets. And in those cases, the banks are still not, you know, disallowing the short sales, but they may ask for the seller to contribute something to kind of mitigate their loss. But in almost every case, the bank usually pays the fees. And the only requirement on the seller, especially if they're in a situation where it's a distressed sale, is that the bank really expects you to do your best effort to get the most possible money for the house. So if you're in a short sale situation and it's a bit of a distress for you and you're having difficulty affording your payments and things like that, the best thing to do is really, in most cases, sell it short. I mean, we always recommend you talk to a CPA and even a real estate attorney to make sure you understand all the ramifications of selling short. But with the changes in the laws lately, they make it more favorable for sellers these days and make it easier for them to kind of transition out of that situation in a more graceful way. So in most cases, bank pays the fees. Your expectations or the expectations on you really are to make sure that you do your best job on selling the home. Every situation is a little different, and we've transacted a countless number of short sales over the last year. So I've never really seen two that are alike. A lot of it has to do with the bank, the negotiator, the time that you're selling the home, that is what the market's like, things like that. But what I would recommend that you do is go to our website, www.therealestatemarketwatch.com. We have tons of information there on selling short. In fact, there's a tab called Avoiding Foreclosure. I would recommend that you go to that and do your own research. Always feel free to give us a call. We can go through the whole process with you. We'll give you real information if we think it's in your best interest, and you do the research and try to stay in the house and do a loan mod. We always recommend you do that first. Last thing you want to do is have people move out of the house that they really don't need to. But going back to the original point of this video, in almost every case, the bank pays for most of the fees. The only time I've seen situations where they haven't done that is where the seller actually doesn't need to sell short, and that is to say they have enough money to make their mortgage payments and things, and it's a pure business decision and not a decision based on need. So again, you can always contact me, www.therealestatemarketwatch.com, or on cell at 925-984-3992. And as always, we're here to make sure that you realize your real estate goals and dreams. Have a great day. Bye.